Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Быстрее его.
Ancient magic.
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time.
Что он такое говорит, непонятно вообще. Чем нельзя никуда даже палочку достать, да?
Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic.
Опа.
I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search.
Опа.
Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Блин, браток, пока ты там что-то решишь.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world.
Сейчас так вас разбега с двух ног, бах.
But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Опа, да? Стенка. Не пройдешь. Что делаем?
Ice.
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center.
Угу. Так, хорошо. И что мне? Авада кидавра.
Excellent.
Оу.
That was a bit rougher than I expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ничего себе я могу, слышишь? На шпах сражаться будем, алё. Вообще сюда нельзя? Там можно, по-любому. Старый просто не хочет. Ладно.
Ah, up there.
Ой-я. А чё там? Давай там посмотрим, куда ты бежишь? Подожди. Что вообще ничего не будет? Опа, сундук. Бабки какие-то дали. Уже живем.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Ой, видишь, что очень сильный.
Steady yourself. Reparo.
Да ты шо. Так вот бы всегда дома умирать бы, так вот нажал одну кнопочку, бах. И все, и у тебя порядок дома. Привет, Бука.
Almost there.
Мы играем в Гарри Поттера. Ну, красивое место.
Why
Ты
would
можешь
someone
свадьбу
have built
сделать
this
прикольно.
here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Опа. Тут что-то есть.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Привет, привет, Даш. Так, ну чё? Короче, сделал этот такого темненького пацана с такими четкими синими глазами. Но он что-то лицо отворачивает, вы стесняется, что ли? Вот так вот может он. Бегу, 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 профессор.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Опа-на. Где мой профессор? Старик, блядь. Давай смотри. Ты ж у нас колдун, а не.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
Да, темный с голубыми
There's
глазами,
that
самый
glow
крутой.
again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Что записываешь тут? Карий твой вкус, мой вкус не в карий. Так. Что-то мне, ой, как тут не нравится. А, он спит. Ау.
Hello?
Здравствуйте, просыпаемся. Просыпаемся.
It can't be.
Даша, у тебя нос такой же, как у него, на самом деле. На тебя похож.
Just
Вы
a
не
moment.
родственники, случайно?
Ooh. Anything here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
Хобби, ты мне тут давай малину не чеши.
I presume.
Да.
Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
Оп.
This way, then. Stay close.
Да, получается, ты в него уже влюбился, твой вкус. Что за бред несешь? Опа, сейчас на карете еще поедем. Конечно, конечно, ты че, гоблин?
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
Ну и транспорт, конечно.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds.
In fact,
Да
you'll see
хрена,
quite a few
чё
on our way
тут,
to vault number
ё-моё.
12. As we speak, we're just beneath the
Салам
main
алейкум,
lobby.
может
The
такой
vaults you see
конкретный
now are the
сделать?
newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon.
Так бы я бы
Only
хотел
one with
покататься, на
great
самом
wealth
деле.
or power, or both,
Едешь
could have
себе,
arranged
блядь.
such a service.
Попкорн жуёшь, блядь.
You'll want to take a breath.
A what?
Опа.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a
Wow,
security
dark one.
measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
Капец,
How deep
блин,
will
где
you
мы
go?
вообще есть?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Ё-моё, еще и долго ехать, да?
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Что-то он какой-то вообще злой. Ну красивый же, ну посмотри, какой красивый, а? Шрамик еще не такой, там где надо. Опа. Мусорок.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Глаза, на глаза, карие лучше, чем глупый мальчик. Да нет, тебе это кажется. Опа-ча.
Here we are.
Опа-ча. Так, двигаемся дальше. Бля, можем мне обратно
When was the
что-то?
last time this vault was accessed?
Ну
A
ладно.
goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12. Until today.
Кинь так вот ключ, проебешь и все. Больше не откроешь. Не, у меня это хорошо получается.
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Давай обратно на страже, постой пока. Мы сейчас там с паханом решим, что надо. Опа.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Ах ты ма...
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected.
И все, блядь, да?
Let me think.
Мы попали?
There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Японский бог. Так. Не получилось, да? Опять быстро. Ага, еще. Пипец тяжело, блин, слышишь? Японский бог.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
Блять, старый, ты не мог сразу же сказать? Так, давай. Оп. Так, Сейчас мы, блядь, подойдем.
Revelio. A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way
Не,
to...
браток, я вообще
I
не знаю,
do,
что...
Professor.
Может,
That
что-то,
symbol
блядь...
has the same glow as the one I
Может,
saw
что-то
on the portkey
написано
container.
где-то, нет?
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Японский бог. Погодка хорошо в Крыму. Ты че там, где вообще? Старый, давай что-то
I see
поищем.
something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Ой-ой. Ой-ой. Ой, что тут? Что-то, блядь. Ой-ой. А-а-а. Че же будет? Так. Это что он сделал?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
Он ничего
I
не
see
видит.
some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Еще и люмос мне, слышишь? Бум, шагалака, а? Че теперь могу? Заболела, если началась погода, непонятно. Да я тоже заболел вообще. Уже как, наверное, неделю и плохо себя чувствую тоже. Так.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Так, чик. Двери прошу открыть. Сейчас прикинь, сейчас с ним драться надо будет. Опа. 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 О май гад, был. Что делать? Ничего себе, старый мощный. А ну что такое, Думас? Ой. Где вы, блядь? Давай. Чё, кто на меня? Моя. Бля, практически. Вот громилы, а.
Confringo. Descendo.
Где вы, блин, а? Сейчас я всем поговорю.
Stay close.
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you?
Ой,
This isn't good.
ой,
Where am I supposed to go? Protego!
ой, ой,
What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Да, сюда, да? Сейчас еще профессор. Опа. Вот это мы любим. Вот это мы любим. Давай, веди.
Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Давай. Опять.
Lumos.
А, нет, подожди.
Protego!
Нет, подожди.
Revelio.
Опа.
Suppose I'm on my own this time.
Опа, еще вот это есть. А ну-ка.
Lumos.
Так, этот все. Выровнялся.
Need to align these statues with their reflections.
Чик. Салам алейкум. Этот, браток, давай тоже просыпаемся. Кукусики. Бам. И чё?
Perhaps I need to get them all to stand at once.
А как? Ага.
Protego! Lumos. Where do I need to be to get all of them to stand at once?
А чё вы, блядь, спите?
Protego!
Блядь, как же это же
Lumos.
тяжело, что-то как-то, блядь, это же... А, вот тут я должен встать, да? Все.
It seems I have no choice.
Боже, какой Валера, блядь. Ух ты ж, блин, японский.
Protego! Stupid.
Чё ты, Мальбеку, а? Вот так вот я могу. А стоп, мне чё держите? Ну ладно.
Protego! Stupid. Stupid. Stupid.
Ух ты ж, блин, это же контрольную голову мне дал.
Protego!
Парни, дайте попуститься.
Lumos.
Поехали дальше. О,
Lumos.
Они меня зовут. Ой-ой. Нельзя, да? Ну и ладно. Ну, тут покрасивее будет. Можешь попить водички? Нет? Так, ладно. Опа. Где меня зовут? Тебе ничего нельзя. Почему мне ничего нельзя? Ну все можно. Зачем ты так плохо за Гуала, а? Он тебе что-то плохое сделал в жизни? Так, флакончик. Ну, красивый флакончик. Ну, прикинь, такие духи у кого-то были бы. Ну, то есть красивые духи, блин. Уже из-за флакона. Опа.
There you are. How did you?
Значит, пока я там, блин, сражался, ты где-то в туалете была?
Is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
Положи обратно.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder.
Давай посмотрим на туре, мне тоже интересно. Так. Выливай, да. Флакон
Follow my
оставим.
lead.
Это кто такой? Да, молодец, что ли? Вот так вот мы хату убирали вообще было лучше. Или строить, так вот палочкой, хоп, и все построил.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the ritual wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge
Давай, пока.
and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Да, конечно, смотреть на Новый год Гарри Поттера они так себе отдых.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Мыши.
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's Vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Ну и харя у него. Куда ж после Нового года?
They had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
На.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Японский бог. Вот тебя на. Понял, браток, какие у меня связи? А ну-ка, давай. Что ж с этими тараканами возиться?
I know a way out. Professor!
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left.
Why?
If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Чё, братва? Я иду в самый крутой. Опа, Гарри Поттер.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Угу. Ну и кого же? Опа.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Конечно.
I'm
Ой,
looking forward to
бля,
meeting my
куда
professors
нажал?
and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Вот так вот. Их определили. Блять, шляпа. Мимо. Хочу друг... Ну ладно, похрен, блядь. Коктрван, так коктрван, блядь.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Ура.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Вот чё.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether. But don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Сипаса отсюда.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
А похавать?
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded
У
me.
меня тоже.
lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Вот тяна.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at
You're
Hogwarts.
welcome.
Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Ой. Так. Ну-ка, сюда можно? Что не моя. Сколько, короче, в комнате? Получается 4 человека? Нормально. Ну, комната, конечно, прикольная. А. Даже меня не видно.
Lumos.
Starting Hogwarts in your fifth, you're not sure it's the right spot. I wish
Ау, ребятки. Опа, девочка, а ну-ка, может вы с вами познакомиться, малышка?
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to
Oh
feel
my God.
cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it?
Бадьян.
So much healing
Слушай,
power
нам
in
с тобой
such a
точно
little
не по
plant.
пути, если ты
I have a
занимаешься
bit of a thing
бадьянами.
for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you.
Салам
I'm
алейкум.
Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Почему бы и нет?
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
He did teach me a few things before term, but that's all I can tell you.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to
Мы
grow their
сейчас
own
еще и
ingredients?
выращивать
Oh,
будем.
yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it.
Ну,
And I don't
сос
think
помидоров.
Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Ладно, брат, давай.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Можешь что с кем-то поговорить?
Oh, that's just brilliant, Amit. Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah! Why, hello. Would you like to take a look?
Конечно, ты чё, давай.
Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm
Арктур.
Amit. Pleasure to have you in
Ну это араб,
Ravenclaw. Never met
100%.
someone who's been so close to a dragon
Салам
before.
алейкум.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Амит,
Oh,
Рамит.
yes. So much to be learned from the
Амит
stars.
Таккар.
Also, there's something about the
Dakar.
open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. you are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Давай, салам алейкум. Так, это что вообще? Ну-ка, можно? Ничего тебе, да? Ну и ладно. А что ты мне дверь закрываешь? Тут что вообще у нас? То есть, опа, а можно поиграть? Ну, ой, я бы вам тут сейчас так сыграл вообще. Бежим, 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 бежим. Опять! Опять все закрыто. Ладно. Коктейль. Сидят тут себе чилят. Чик. Чик. Салам алейкум, браток. Опа.
One moment. Watch this.
What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb.
Кто-то пукнул.
That wasn't
Ну
quite the
ты
reaction I wanted.
же.
Oh well.
Ты
What did
хотел
you
к
hope
девочкам
would
так
happen?
подходить?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem
Привет.
downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Быстрее топай, блядь. Ладно. Так.
Can't imagine starting new school this late.
Stuff disappeared in a few hours.
Привидения какие-то японские родовые.
I always pay a visit.
Опа.
Good morning. I trust
Good
you're ready for
morning.
your first day at Hogwarts.
I've been
Конечно.
dreaming of this day for a long time.
Вау.
Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you
Wow.
are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall
По-любому.
behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs?
Главное, что не на СВО.
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level
Soft.
exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
Hogwarts. Бум, шакалака-ляка. И чё это?
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
No problems, ma'am.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Пошли,
This
зайчик.
way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Protego! Revelio!
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Он смотрит на меня в натуре, видишь?
Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide.
Оп. Хорошо. Мне нужно бой поднимать по-любому. Так. Бабка, давай двигаем дальше.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and
Приветствую,
outside of the castle.
приветствую.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
Revelio!
Опа, опа. Что это мы тут видим? Сумочку. Ой, ой. Да подожди, сейчас быстренько, давай. Оп. Все. I'm coming. Ух ты ж, блядь. Тут какой-то вообще такой, блядь, код серьезный. Ага, слышишь? Понял, все, ладно, это потом. Блядь, дайте на урок попасть сначала.
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Хорошо. Так. Жесть. Ничего себе, все такое огромное. А куда мне вообще надо? Пристройка библиотеки, чтобы продолжить. Пристройка библиотеки, окей. О май гад, был. Ревелио. Надо будет потом трек про Гарри Поттера написать. Малыш Гарри. Тебе не поняли. Это все малыш Гарри. Это все малыш
And here we
Гарри.
are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Угу. Иду, моя кошечка, иду.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so
King
to
Cross.
speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today.
А
And
кто
I'd
ведет?
like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Пивасика бы надо. Значит, мне нужно двигать туда. Все понятно.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Она так про всех рассказывает, как будто, я не знаю, совсем лично с ними
A
спала.
lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been
Да,
terribly
показал.
vague as to the events preceding your
Единственное, что он
arrival,
не показал, как, блин,
specifically about what
хаты
happened after
открывать.
that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak
Опа.
of the devil,
Опа.
Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to
Давай.
get to class myself. Might I
Ну и
rely on you,
строгая она,
Professor Fig, to
конечно.
explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And
Давай.
remember to use
Давай,
your
зайка,
field
пока.
guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more
Уже
about those
нагружает
assignments I
меня, уже
mentioned.
какие-то
And we'll see
дополнительные
if we
задачи.
can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Короче, понял. Потом бабка к тебе надо зайти. Блядь, сейчас еще один профессор. Профессор, у меня тут вообще-то вот... Ты вот, блядь, по-другому не ходишь, да? Мадемуазель, можешь с вами познакомиться? Ой, 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 сядь.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Не, ничего не обсуждали.
Yes, sir. but I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute
Ведьма
witch.
по-любому.
It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Угу.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Хорошо, договорились, приятель. А чё тут вообще? Задание, настройки, испытания, инвентарь. Опа. Ну, так вот же ж намного лучше, верно? Так, короче. Hogsmeade. Ладно.
Feeling a bit nostalgic about leaving one day.
I haven't been down to the boathouse since arriving in my first year.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Ну даже палочки нету. Куда мне идти? Секундочку. Секундочку, мои хорошие. Подожди. Ой. Японский бог. Угу. Ладно, бежим. Не сюда. Чик. Это чё вообще такое?
Protego. Revelio.
Офигеть. Офигеть. Блядь, где-то рядом. Нет? Блядь, нет. Не сюда, походу. Мама мия. Опа, тут столько сундуков. Бомбардия, киргуру. Ладно. Может быть, сюда? Нет, не сюда. А куда? А куда? Куда-нибудь сюда. Так. Оп. Блин, ну большой, конечно. Ладно, Гоша, к тебе потом будешь еще говорить, что это живодер. Бежим, 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 бежим.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here, behind you. There's an open seat here.
А, хочешь, чтобы я с тобой сел, да?
Hello, I am Nettie.
Приветик.
So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin?
Salam
Welcome
alaikum.
to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work.
Ну,
But
реально,
I
у него даже
am confident
дикция.
that we will take hold with the passion
Какой-то
and
индус.
rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Японский бог, что делать надо? Хорошо.
Accio.
Оп, сюда.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Полетели.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right?
Ничего себе, что старикнуть.
So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
Так.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Very good. Happens to the best of us.
А что надо сделать? Блять, что надо сделать?
Splendid! Excellent. Good. Stay focused.
Блять, что надо сделать?
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Ну чё, какие правила игры в натуре? Ничего себе.
That is how it's done.
Давай, Гуала, покажи, что надо делать. Ах ты, блин. Да нет, это нечестно. Ладно. Ну все, у меня нету права на ошибку вообще, на самом деле. Don't lose, блядь. Отхитрил, блядь. Отхитрил. Ничего, сейчас мы все твои собьем. Right. Бриллиант. Давай реванш. Давай реванш, старый.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Давай, что надо делать?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Так, дамы вперед.
Давай,
не мешайте, кошечка, давай. Бум.
That is how it's done.
Блять, так и знал. Да что ж ты будешь делать, а? Ударится сейчас. Она опять это делает, а? Ах ты, маркиза. Ну все, бесишь, хана тебе. Сейчас вообще на максимум возьму. Смотри. Опять по нулям. Как же хорошо получается. Ничего, сейчас мы тоже что возьмем, давай. Ну, как-то так.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Very good, very good.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Sure, я справлюсь.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing,
if you
to be
would.
precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
Revelio.
Конечно, браток, без проблем.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Ой, по горбу дал старику.
Revelio.
Ни черта у тебя нету, да? Ничего у тебя
Hello.
нету.
How was your first day coming along?
О, приветики.
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.